What's up guys, I'm coming back to you with another YouTube video. In today's YouTube video, I will be finishing up this grand challenge. I'm currently 9-1. Hopefully we can get that 12-1. And afterwards, I will talk about the balance changes. It's up to you to stay if you want to see that or not. But yeah, we're going to be going in with this deck. It's basically practice for ladder because this is the deck I'm trying to push up with ladder right now. I do use my max fireball over my poison, but other than that, yeah, that's the deck I use. We're currently not doing so good. I tilted last stream, but we're still like 1000th in the world, not too shabby. In the US, I am 77th in the US, which isn't terrible, but yeah, we can definitely push up more. I'm hoping to get top 200. I've been pushing and almost getting there, almost like last season I almost got there, so close. Then, yeah, I dropped down, but hopefully we can get it this season. So, yeah, I'm going to be finishing up the GC, and then I will talk about the upcoming balance changes, which is going to be going live in a day and 5 hours, since the balance changes are going to be in tune with the balance changes are going to come at the same time as the season restarts now. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, here we go. We got a decent starting hand here with the giant, and a miner in case he pumps. I'll go ahead and just zap out the skeletons. See what he's gonna play. I'll Mega Minion. There's a good chance he's playing Expo. Yeah. Definitely good chance that he is playing Expo. I'll go ahead and poison out that Tesla. Make sure it goes down. I'll go ahead and Giant Mini P.E.K.K.A. along with Zap. The Ice Golem's only going to help him stall for so long. That Mini P.E.K.K.A. may get a swing because he's low. Alright, I've definitely got a huge elixir lead there. Since he defended with a ton of elixir. I'll go ahead and wizard him back here. He actually can't kill that wizard right now because his log is out of cycle. The wizard locks on tower. Look at that wizard damage. Look at that damage. That's insane. Just off of a small counter pushing wizard. Wizard is like OP right now if you aren't able to take it out properly. I'll go ahead and go with the giant Mini P.E.K.K.A. again. Once I see skeletons, I'll definitely make sure to zap those out. Mini P.E.K.K.A. will finish that off, and Mini P.E.K.K.A. will finish off that Tesla, so that's really good. I'll go Psycho Miner on the tower for chip damage. And then I'll go ahead and log it, and then I will opt to giant back towards there now. Now I will wizard. It's gonna kill that. I need a poison, which is like as well played by him there. I have Zap ready for skeletons if he goes with that. It's like he's just gonna Tesla. I will zap out those skellies. I will log these archers. And that is going to be the game, folks. Go ahead and go in with a minor poison. And that's gonna be the GG's. That's a really good matchup for me. I just need to make sure to reactively Giant his Expo, and then Miner chip his tower out, and he can't really do anything. Let's hop straight into the next game against Oscar and, well, his name is Oscar and Perlita from Aztec Gaming. I will just Mega Minion back against his Spear Gobs in the back. Probably a Mortar Bait deck. I might as well counter push Miner with this, Actually, I will just zap that Rascal Girl out. It's really, really good that my Miner is able to take those girls out. I'll just mini P.E.K.K.A, I guess. And then I will counter push hardcore with my mini P.E.K.K.A. He's gonna mini horde. That's super valuable mini horde for him. Well played. My Mega Minion is going to be able to take that out, which is good. And I'm going to have to poison because I just do not have the elixir to go for a wizard right now. But that's alright. That's still good defense. It's just that I really have to watch out. I am gonna zap that. So in this matchup, I just need to make sure I save my log for the Rascals, and I need to either offensively, on offense, I can use poison on the minion horde, but on defense, I should be trying to use my wizard to get really good wizard value. And then I'll go ahead and mini P.E.K.K.A here, Giant to tank the mortar. I have my wizard here ready. Yep, wizard value right here. Watch the wizard just demolish that minion horde. Completely destroyed. I'm not sure if I need that log because my wizard might have been able to take out those Rascal Girls as well. I'll go ahead and Mega Minion just to make sure I don't take any Miner ship. And then I will actually Miner, because like I'll be able to take those out and it's counter pushing. And I get a nice zap on that. I'll go ahead and Giant this mortar again. Playing pretty defensively. He is gonna do that. I don't think he learned the first time. Wizard's OP, bro. Why hasn't he figured it out yet? Gonna log that. Going with the Miner. Going with the zap. Maybe I should have zapped the Goblin Gang. Don't think it matters too much. It forces him to use a defensive Miner, which is really nice for me. I will Giant here. Oh, well played, well played. I don't have enough for the wizard yet. Wizard just destroying that minion horde. Mega Minion did pretty good work on that side. I'll probably switch lanes again, since I have more damage on the left, actually. What to do here? I'll go ahead and use Mega Minion. And then I will log the Rascals. I will mini P.E.K.K.A. He's probably gonna minion horde, yeah. Well played. I'll zap. Alright, if he mini hordes again, I just need to like poison it out. He's going for mortar shots. He's gonna get him. I'll go ahead and that's decent. Can defensive giant all this stuff. I will use that against that, and I will wizard here. Really nice wizard. This is super close. Wow, I just realized. Go Miner. Let's go. That was really, really close. That guy played it super well to make it that close. I really have the matchup there. Like, I have triple spell, and I have the wizard. Like, I'm not sure how he made it to be that close, but he definitely played super well. Alright, 11-1. Let's see if we can finish off that game. Let's see if we can finish off this GC with a 12-1 record. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright. Looks like my man's is gonna do Spear Gods the bridge. I guess today's video is basically a how to beat mortar bait tutorial. Oh my gosh. So much mortar bait. I guess everybody's playing mortar bait. Just like getting those last GCs in before the nerf. I have log for the rascals. Alright, I don't really understand that man's log. I'm wondering if a wizard at the bridge there would have been able to let my mini P.E.K.K.A do anything. Pre-log, let's go. Nice pre-log. Keeping the wizard alive. How much damage did that wizard do? Is someone counting? I'm not counting. I'm gonna zap the mortar and those spear gobs and get some extra giant hits. I got one giant hit. I'd say that's worth it. That was a really nice pre-log by me. Definitely high risk, but high reward at the same time. Just poison out that mini horde so I don't have to deal with it. I might as well Mega Minion. I don't think counter pushing Miner is that worth it. Mega Minion still has to be regarded, or else I get 2 hits. Alright, okay, I'll just log here, and then I will Mega Minion. Miner on the Spear Gobs is actually a decent play. It's going to keep my Mega Minion alive longer. Zap will not deny the Mega Minion shots, and that did not help him very much either. Alright, I will go in with a mini P.E.K.K.A. I will log. I will zap. I might as well just Miner over here to finish off his tower. Wow, the tower relocked to the Miner. Holy crap, that wizard just got like 7 shots. Wizard OP. If you play wizard in middle there, it actually gets like 2 or 3 shots. So that's a clutch play sometimes. Just because like the wizard does so much damage. 12-1, that's pretty, that's decent. I really like this deck. Definitely take note of it. It's a really solid ladder deck, except yeah, it's also fantastic for competitive and grand challenges. So hopefully you guys learn something from that. Let's open this chest here. Got some Royal Hogs, Balloon, Bowler, Dark Goblin, Gob Hut, Elixir Collector. No legendary. That's really unfortunate. That's alright though. What kind of epics? Freeze? I don't know. Freeze is one of those cards that, I mean, it's kind of coming back in the meta with like Balloon Freeze and stuff, so I mean, it's alright. But I would have preferred like a poison or something like that. Be nice. Alright, now let's look at these balance changes, shall we? So, started off, the Rascal Boy is getting a minus 5.3%. And I would definitely say that's extremely warranted because, yeah, he was just a little bit too thick. So now the Rascals are going to be a little less reliable on defense, basically. Support troops are going to be able to get through that Rascal Boy just a bit quicker and take out those high damage Rascal Girls. So, really nice nerf. I'm guessing they'll still be used because the Rascal Girl's first attack is slower now, but they're still going to do an OP amount of damage. They're just not going to get that first like chip shot every once in a while. Alright, the Mortar, area damage minus 3.5. And to clarify, that does not mean that the area is getting smaller. It is just like, it's like actual damage that the shot does is just getting decreased a little bit. The hit points, minus 4%, that's really good nerf. I definitely think that's a really good idea. That should make it so that a giant can get through it just a little bit quicker. And yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit less reliable on defense. And then the Witch. This is an interesting buff because the Witch is like one of those really low arena cards, like Bomber and stuff. Speaking of Bomber's coming up on this list, but yeah, like the Witch hit points plus 17, that's a huge buff. I know in the Reddit it said, Clash Royale said that now the Witch will survive Fireball Log, so that means she has like a ton of health, and it's insane that if she's able to survive Fireball Log, like, I don't know. I guess like Poison will become even more popular because Poison Log is probably going to be needed in order to kill a Witch and stuff like that. And no, like Poison will be needed even more when it comes to her second buff. Like she's going to be making skeletons like so fast. Are you kidding me? 5 seconds every time she's going to get skeletons. Skeletons put in a lot of work. Those Larrys do work. And then the hit speed, they're just trying to even out, like since they buffed her so much, they're trying to even out her stats, make her hit speed a little slower. Alright, Fire Spirits, area damage plus 5. That is pretty insane because they are going to be able to take out Flying Machine. So yeah, it'll definitely make it so Fire Spirits are used more, which will hopefully make it so that Minion Horde is used a little bit less. And then the Bomber range increased. That's interesting. I'm not sure on the Bomber. The only thing I can see him being used in is like Fireball Bait decks since he dies to Fireball, but yeah. And then Mega Minion, hit speed slower. Yeah, that's basically, they've been doing that to a lot of cards recently. They nerfed Ice Spirit and Ice Golem a little bit just because they provide so much value. And then yeah, they're lowering Mega Minion's stats here because of the fact that it's so popular. It has such high win rate, mostly because it's used on like all competitive decks. It's that 3 elixir card that just provides a bunch of value. And then yeah, Goblins -1, it doesn't change anything. And yeah, that's it for the balance changes. And those are like the overall changes. And yeah, this next part is just gonna be me talking about like how I think that's gonna affect the meta and yeah, like, and then I'll give my opinion on like what decks are gonna be popular. So Rascal nerf, I mean, it's like, it's an alright nerf, but honestly, I think that Rascals will still be used, especially in bait. Rascals will definitely still be used in bait. The difference is I think that Rascals just won't be played in like literally every single deck. But yeah, it still holds a place as like one of those cards that just, like the Rascal Girls literally do so much damage. So I'm not sure that the Rascals will be falling out of the meta completely quite yet. I still think that the developers, like if any of you guys from Supercell are watching this, I definitely suggest a Rascal Girl damage nerf, like a slight damage nerf, because they do so much damage right now. Mortar, I think will finally just like find its place out of the meta. Like, I hate Mortar. Mortar Bait is like one of the most frustrated decks to play against, and yeah, I definitely think that it's gonna exit the meta with that pretty substantial nerf there. The Witch. The Witch is actually, I think Witch is actually gonna be OP. Giant Witch, Golem Witch. Witch may take the place as like instead of Night Witch. Like, people might use Witch instead of Night Witch and like Golem and stuff. I definitely see that happening. And then Fire Spirits. Fire Spirits is like, that's a really nice buff. I bet that like they are actually like in the current Golem Barb HUD deck, they're actually like used as a cycle card / bait counter. I think Fire Spirits may like take the place of Skeletons or Ice Spirit in some decks, just as like that. It's like another bait counter, but it also, like, Fire Spirits do so much damage. Like, if there's an Ice Golem balloon push and you Fire Spirits it, it's going to destroy the Ice Golem, and then it's also going to damage the balloon a bunch. So, yeah, I definitely think that Fire Spirits will be used instead of maybe like Ice Spirit in some decks. The Bomber, I'm not sure. The Bomber's one of those cards that's just like, will it ever be used competitively? I'm not sure. The range buff is like alright. 0.5 tiles range increase. But I don't know. It may be used in like possibly a Three Musketeers deck. Or like a, I don't know, like a giant. Yeah, I don't know. Bomber is one of those weird cards. We'll see if the community finds a way to put it in a deck that's actually viable. Mega Minion, not changing too much. Just slightly lower DPS. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of decks will still carry it because it's still a cheap, super reliable air defense. So, yeah. Like, I don't think that Beatdown will stop using Mega Minion or anything like that. Yeah, so the decks I think will be the most popular based on these balances are probably going to be, like, I bet the Golem Barb HUD deck right now will be used with, Witch instead of Night Witch. That is my prediction for, like, the best deck in the next meta. Because that deck is already so OP, and Fire Spirits are getting buffed, along with now this Witch is getting buffed. So, yeah, Witch will be really good because not only is it super spell resistant now, it's also going to be huge for baiting out poison, and that's what the Golem Barb HUD deck's all about. It's about baiting that poison and then using cards that work really well when your opponent doesn't have poison in hand. So that's my guess for the best deck in the next meta. And if you guys are wondering what the deck is, it is this one right here. But, you know, I'm guessing the next meta looks something like this. I bet Giant Witch will also be popular. But yeah, this deck is definitely something I want to try out after the balance changes. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my Twitch streams. I actually am going to take a little break from Twitch streaming with the 4th of July coming up, and then I will, yeah, but usually I'll stream like at 2 or at 3 Eastern every day. So come check me out there. Obviously, if you haven't already, please follow my Twitter. Both of those links will be in the description. And yeah, please subscribe. Please subscribe. We gotta grow this channel fast. I'm super excited for the future of this channel. But yeah, so please subscribe and definitely leave me a comment if you have any questions on the deck, or also leave me a comment if you have any suggestions to help me improve the quality of my videos. And that will be all. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.